really pretty because that brings in the yellows here. That's kind of appearing in here.
I love that they're all kind of in some way, the colours kind of connected. Oh my gosh. But like even that little pink is this pink, and that pale is a bit pale there. I don't know how much our herbs fit in, but they kind of work in a weird way.
I like them, even if you just put them in the garden. And if you're not thinking about them for eating, although I just had a big waft of something like parsley or something.
My hands smell so lovely at the moment. Alright, let's head off.
You might end up with it in your thing to climb with your white one.
I wouldn't be mad about that. So pretty. So some really fantastic progress has happened in the last week. I have spent a good at least an hour outside every day, a few where I've spent more taking care of this space, and every day I fall in love with it just a wee bit more. Today I'm doing something really exciting. I have cleared out the space. I'm picking up a bench today, bench and table set for this area, and I just did the measurements. So it's about, if the lady on Facebook Marketplace was right, she should be, I hope. The table is about 75 height, and then 140 lengthwise. It's about this length. Beautiful table, beautiful benches that sit underneath it. I just done the measurements of my 2014 Nissan Qashqai. And it should fit if everything goes to plan. I'm really excited to have this space set up. It is so secluded from my house. It's behind our big shed. Like, I have never felt so comfortable in an area because really the only people that can hear me are my neighbours, but I don't know if they're listening, and I don't care. Frankly, I don't. The plants are slowly working with our 40-degree weather. We've had a couple of days where it has been scorching, and a few of my seeds, I probably should have waited a little bit, are no longer with us. There will be more plants, there will be more seeds. This will be a beautiful little cottage garden with a couple of native plants weaved in here and there. And I'm also planning on making a bee hotel, an insect hotel, which will be fantastic for our native bees and insects. One thing that I am dealing with at the moment, because our area is absolutely destroyed with them, we have blackberry bushes. They are impossible to remove because their stems have so many thorns on them and they hurt like a bitch. The other day when I was clearing out this area, even the dead ones that we'd killed off with weed killer are painful as hell, because obviously you can't just get rid of thorns in a plant. It hurts so bad and they dig right into your fingers, and there are so many of them. So my dad suggested that I cut them up into little small pieces to get rid of them. That is just going to be so time consuming. So if any of you have any strategies in the comments below, that would be fantastic. Luckily I haven't had to deal with too many in the main area, because I think I would have given up a lot earlier if there was more, but yeah. And we've got this alley, little weird alley next to our shed. My dad was telling me his plans for it. He wanted to get rid of all the trees and put water tanks, which is smart considering that Melbourne is being threatened with drought every other day. So that is smart, but also I'm sad because that means a little bit of our shade will be away. He did suggest that we'd get some climbing plants do a little thing down the side and that'll bring some shade back eventually. But at the moment it is absolutely ridden, disgusting with blackberry plants and wood, scrap wood, metal, tiles. It is going to take a bit of time to sort that out. But at the moment, this little area that I have established is ready to go. We are going to do some eventually. I'm not in a super big rush to do it because it's not really in the way. It's just kind of a looks thing. This side area down here, we need a retaining wall just to fix it up and make it look nice. Like I said, I'm not in a rush to do it. But yeah, besides that, we'll get some sort of flooring to be put in. Weeds are inevitable. We have weed matting everywhere, like to prevent them, and they always come back. So yeah, so when we figure out that matting side of things, where we can prevent the weeds, absolutely. Right now it's just dirt, but I have found some lovely pebbles from a local sand and soil shop that I want to put in the area, and it'll be a nice little zone. Happy days. Yeah, I haven't really done a lot of vlogging as of late, but I will show you what I've done in the last couple of days. Yes, it's also very, very hot today. Yesterday it was, I don't even know. Yesterday was, I think, 35, and for you Americans, that's bloody hot. Yeah, it was bloody hot, and today it's only maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock, and it is scorching. This area at this time of day is hot, so if one day I can figure out how to do a shade sail or something, I will absolutely do that. Thanks for listening to my TED Talk, and I will see you again. It's been done. It fit. With lots of assistance from the seller. I really appreciate it. Here she is. That was the scariest drive of my life. I have gone places that I've never gone before, and I was pooing my pants, and my little phone holder decided to pop off the it decided to pop off mid-drive, so I had my phone basically here the whole drive, and it was very, very scary. But I made it, I got it, the seller's really lovely, and luckily I did the payment in advance, so that was some stress that was removed from the scenario. But we're here, we're home, and I've got it. Now we put it in the backyard, so here she is. She has been stained, sanded. It's not my best work, but it is definitely better than it was. And now I have a little space to sit at, which is awesome. This is literally what I wanted, and I'm so impressed with the fact that I got it. So was Bear, he's absolutely thrilled. I ended up just using a deck stain because it's what we had lying around, and I wasn't about to like get something new when we've got plenty of stuff lying around the house. like I said, it's not my proudest work. There's definitely some things that are triggering me, but it is really nice for, I suppose, what Facebook Marketplace has got for me. So yeah, happy days.